Dennis Waterman was an English actor and singer. He was best known for his tough guy leading roles in television series including The Sweeney, Myrna, and New Tricks, singing the theme tune of the latter two. Waterman's acting career spanned 60 years, starting with his childhood roles in film and theatre, and his adult roles in film, television, and West End theatre. He was known for the range of roles he played, including drama, horror, adventure, comedy, comedy-drama, musical and sports, as well as police TV series such as The Sweeney. He appeared in 29 films, the last being released in 2020. Waterman was born on the 24th of February 1948, as the youngest of 9 children to Rose Juliana and Harry Frank Waterman in Clapham, London. The family, which included siblings Ken, Peter, Stella, Norma, and Myrna, lived at 2 Elms Road, Clapham Common South Side. Harry Waterman was a ticket collector for British Railways. 2 older sisters, Joy and Vera, had already left home by the time Dennis was born, and another brother, Alan, had died as a young child. Boxing was a big part of Waterman's childhood. His father had been an amateur boxer and made all of his sons box. His older brother Ken first took Dennis boxing when he was 3 years old, and when he was 10 Dennis joined Keys Boxing Club. Another older brother, Peter, was a welterweight boxing champion. Waterman was educated at the Granard Primary School, a state primary school on the Ashburton estate in Putney, southwest London, followed by Corona Stage School, an independent school at Ravenscourt Park in Hammersmith in West London. Waterman's acting career began in childhood. His first role was in Night Train for Inverness. He appeared in 2 small stage roles for the Royal Shakespeare Company's 1960 season. In 1961, at the age of 13, he played the part of Winthrop Poirot in the Adelphi Theatre production of The Music Man. A year later, he starred as William Brown in the BBC TV series William based on the Just William books of Richmal Crompton. Waterman played the role of Oliver Twist in the production of the Lionel Bart musical Oliver. Staged at the Mermaid Theatre, London, in the early 1960s, and appeared on the cast recording released in 1961. Waterman was a series regular in the 1962 CBS comedy, playing teenager Neville Finch. In 1963, he took a starring role in the Children's Film Foundation film Go Kart Go. Waterman was in the original cast of Saved, the play written by Edward Bond, and first produced at the Royal Court Theatre in November 1965. He had a major role in the feature film version of Up the Junction in which he played Peter, boyfriend to Polly. Waterman starred in a television film made by Tyne Tees Television entitled The World Cup, A Captain's Tale. It was the true story of West Auckland Town FC, a part-time side who won the Sir Thomas Lipton Trophy, sometimes described as the first World Cup, in 1909 and 1911. Waterman played the part of Bob Jones, the club captain. It cost £1.5 million to make, of which most was funded by Waterman. Shooting took place in the northeast and in Turin in Italy. Scenes were shot in County Durham Pit Villages and in Ashington, Northumberland, where goalposts and a grandstand were erected in a public park with a colliery head frame in the background. In 1982, Waterman starred in the musical Windy City. A relatively short-lived production, the cast included Anton Rogers, Diane Langton, Victor Spinetti, and Amanda Redman, with whom Waterman had an 18-month affair during the run of the musical and with whom he later went on to star in the TV series New Tricks. Windy City closed on the 26th of February 1983 after 250 performances. Waterman took the lead male role in the BAFTA award-winning BBC adaptation of Fay Weldon's The Life and Loves of a She-Devil. Waterman was married 4 times. Penny Dixon. Patricia Maynard, an actress with whom he had 2 daughters, one of whom, Hannah Waterman, is also an actress. Hannah is best known for playing Laura Beale in the BBC One soap opera EastEnders, and later appeared in New Tricks alongside Waterman as his character's daughter. Rula Lenska. Pam Flint. Waterman's marriage to Lenska ended because of his violent behavior towards her. In March 2012, he caused controversy with some comments on this issue. "It's not difficult for a woman to make a man hit her. She certainly wasn't a beaten wife, she was hit, and that's different." The interview was broadcast in full on Piers Morgan's Life Stories on ITV in May 2012. Waterman was banned from driving for 3 years in January 1991, following his second drink driving conviction in 4 years. Waterman was a fan of Chelsea FC. His love of football was reflected in his being chosen to present Match of the 70s from 1995 to 1996, a nostalgic BBC show celebrating the best football matches from the 1970s. In 2015, his friend of many years, George Cole, who had played Arthur Daly in Myrna, died aged 90. Waterman delivered the eulogy at Cole's funeral on the 12th of August. Waterman died in hospital in Spain on the 8th of May 2022, at the age of 74.